guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Courtney, and in this video I'm giving you my desk tour. There's not much to it, but I still put a lot of effort into my desk to make it look nice because I want a space that's separated from the rest of the house that I can study and just be successful at my assignments, because I cannot do assignments while laying in bed. I've come to that conclusion. I don't know how many times I've tried it and I've ended up passing out in the middle of an assignment or whatnot. But anyways, I just wanted to show you my desk and tips for my desk that actually help me study and want to sit here rather than go move to the couch or to my bed. So if you're into videos like this, like and subscribe for more content, and let's get into it. Alright guys, as I said before, I don't have a huge desk area. It's just this one desk right here because I don't have my own office. This is actually in my bedroom, but it works for me, so that's all that matters. Starting here, my fiance actually bought me this. It's to hold a desk, a desktop, not a laptop, but because I don't have a desktop, I use it here because I can still use the outlets, and I'm eventually going to upgrade to actually having a desktop computer. But I also have my vision board, and I made this at the beginning of this year, and I look at it every single day because it gives me such vibes, and it's so motivating to me still to this day. I have my camera, all my pens that I use for my assignments. I love these. I use them for note-taking. I use them in my planner. I use them for everything. All the books that I'm currently reading and or using. I have a lot of notebooks. I have a problem, but it's okay. I also have my keyboard and my mouse that go to this because I prefer, when I'm sitting at my desk, I prefer using this separate keyboard rather than the one on my laptop. I'm not really sure why. It's my thing, so I just go with it. And then behind my laptop, I have my 3 candles because I love using candles when studying. It's a big thing for me, and I just love candles in general. I have my little stack of sticky notes. I have my Himalayan salt lamp, and I love that. It's in different colors. I have the lovely drawings all over my wall from Levi that I have to still take care of, but we're going to repaint this whole room, so it's not going to be there forever. And then I have more pens in here. Yes, I have a problem, I'm aware. Don't come at me in the comments. I have a ton of markers, and then I even have the markers for my whiteboard. And I use this whiteboard so much for school and for my personal things, as you can see. So I have all of that going on, and then I just have my desk chair. And in here, I only have one shelf, so it kind of looks cluttered, but it's like the best that I could organize it. I have this big bin of all these different supplies, chargers, stuff like that. This one, I have more supplies that I use, just not as much. I have my microphone, I have more books, and then down here is just all kinds of college paperwork and then printer paper, as well as printer paper here. So that is my little overview of my desk area, and like I said before, it's not a huge area, but I love it and it fits me, so I'm content with it. Now that you saw my desk tour, I want to show you all the essentials that I have in my study space to keep me on track, to keep me focused, and to keep pumping and keep going, and all of the motivation I need. First thing, I need a candle at all times. I love candles. That's no surprise. I'm sure a lot of people do. But I don't know what it is about lighting a candle at your desk and setting the mood. I don't know. I can't explain it, but it just makes me feel so much more productive to have a cozy area to want to study in. So candles are a #1 essential for me. Also, let me know in the comments if this is someone else's like go-to, or if I'm just weird. I would love to know, but I feel like it would be a normal thing. The next tip is having cute supplies, cute stationery, aesthetically pleasing to the eye, everything school related. whether it's pens, notebooks, binders, laptop cases, whatever it is, if it makes you happy and you enjoy looking at it, get it. For me, for instance, I love having colorful pens because I love taking notes. I like getting notebooks that have cute quotes on them or really cute graphics because I'm more likely to grab it and gravitate towards it because I don't really know why. I just know that I would rather study and to spend my time with my assignments, my school supplies. I would love using all of that more if it was appealing to me rather than having boring things that I don't want to look at to begin with, if that makes sense. But having cute supplies that just like makes you smile can make such a huge difference. And that's why a lot of people spend a lot of money going school supply shopping, is because you want it to be a successful year. And to do that, you need to make it worth your while. The next tip that I think is very, very useful is having some type of system to write things down. Not so much a planner, because my planner I carry with me everywhere, but this is specifically for your desk. So every time you go down to study, you have it right in front of you. You don't have to open your planner, because yes, I put all my assignments and everything that I have to get done in my planner, but that's more physically when I'm out and about. If I don't have my planner with me at my desk, I want some type of like pad like this that has the week, everything I need to get done that week. I like to have that in front of me so I can keep track of what I'm doing and where I stopped at the last time I sat down at my desk. You could even use Post-it notes like this, or you could have a little notebook that you have your to-do list in like this, where you're writing down everything. Regardless of what it is, I feel like it's very important to have some type of system on your desk that you can look at every single time. It doesn't move from your desk. It stays right there so you can keep track. You can mark them off, because I don't know how many times I've forgotten to write an assignment in my planner, or I spaced it. I didn't look in my planner that day, and I knew there was an assignment coming up, but I didn't realize that it was due on a specific date, and I totally missed it. I didn't turn it in, and I've gotten a 0. So ever since I've been doing a to-do list, I have not forgotten to do that one time. So I always think it's very important to keep everything in track on a pad physically there so you can see it, because I don't care how good of a memory you think you have. In college, life is so chaotic. It is so easy to forget one little thing. And that usually happens to be one of the biggest grades. For me anyways. I really think that is beneficial to me anyways, is not having my phone on me, or if I do have my phone on me, I actually use an app called Flora, or I think there's another one that you can actually pay for, and basically it has a little, when you go on the app and you say you want to study for 30 minutes with no distractions, or an hour with no distractions, there's a little tree that shows up on your screen, and it doesn't time out. It counts down. It's a timer. And it counts up to that 30 minutes or that hour. And if you try to get out of that app, you automatically kill that tree. And I've done it before, to be honest, and it makes me feel like a terrible person, because they actually do. The more you do that, the more they donate to help actually grow trees in real life. So if you are interested in things like that, you should really consider it, because I don't know how many times I've gotten on my phone from distractions, because every time I don't want to be bothered or I'm in the middle of something is when I get those text messages that I could have answered all day that nobody sent me. So I do like to use those apps that don't allow me to go on my phone, that make me stay focused. And I'll put that like right here on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. But I use this app so much. I don't know how many times I've used it, but I've used it pretty much since I've been in college, and it is a big lifesaver, especially if you are the type of person to get distracted really easily. The last big tip that I have that you could do is to play music in the background, or if you like the sounds of nature, rain, oceans, the forest, anything like that. If you are not a music listener, or classical music, jazz music, anything that's soothing to you, play that in the background so that you're not binge watching a show and then you realize an hour into that show you've maybe typed 4 words instead of like 4 paragraphs. Because I've done that quite a bit too, where I'm like, oh, I'm going to watch Netflix and do my homework. It never works out. So play something in the background if you need noise, if you don't like the quiet. play something that will help you, but it won't distract you, because that is a big one. Me personally, I like to play raining or cozy music, the sound of rain in the background, and especially during fall, I like to have like the holiday screens that have the rain trickling, or something just very cozy and appealing to the eye, because I have to be in a mindset where I'm cozy, comfortable, and I'm ready to get shit done. Alright guys, those are all the tips that I have that I use on a regular basis. If there's something I didn't cover that really helps you, please let me know in the comments, because I'm always open to trying new things, because I want to rock this semester. I don't want to fail any of my classes. I just want to slay, and the only way to do that is to keep yourself on top of things, and that's what I'm trying to give with these tips. I hope you like them. If you do, please like and subscribe, because I'll be doing more content like this. I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you so much. Take care.